2.
Here we are, baby. Just like I promised. Today's Tuesday, but it's coming out on Wednesday. 2 episodes a week. 2 episodes a week. Here we are. I kept my promise, even though I should remind you that there are no sponsors today. This is just love for the game. That's how we roll, baby. Although I would appreciate you going to either h3h3shop.com and buying our commemorative 200 episodes t-shirt, which, let's be honest, doesn't really commemorate 200 episodes at all now that I'm looking at it. Just a picture of me, my gut as the earth.
I guess it reminds me of all the taste tests.
But like R. Kelly on there, or like, I don't know, all this stuff kind of we talked about the memes, but hey, this is the shirt we've got, all right? Or, because we don't have sponsors, keep the energy level high, you could go to teddyfresh.com and get any number of excellent items there. So many excellent items to make you happy and feel beautiful, okay? First, I would like to tell you all something very urgent and important. I have been playing The Ghost of Tsushima. Tsushima. And I have to tell you all, I've probably been playing for maybe like 5 hours, maybe 6 hours, I don't know. But so far, I
have to say that
really good.
I give it my personal approval. I like the game. I don't play, but I like watching.
It's so good. I highly recommend it to everybody. It's like Skyrim samurai style, but the story and the act and I just like, usually I'm so annoyed by video game dialogue and story and like the mannerisms of the face and everything. But this one, I'm loving everything about it. The combat, the dialogue. When you get to see his ass when he goes in a hot spring.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, you haven't seen that.
Maybe.
Yeah, Vin Diesel like that, doesn't he?
It's really beautiful too.
Beautiful. Unbelievable. So there you have it. Highly recommend. Now, I wanted to start the day off with something light and fun. You know, we've been doing this kind of story of the year segment. So, Hila, I don't know. Did you watch this, Hila?
I did.
Yeah.
But
I was dying, man. This guy. So I'll just play the damn thing. Story of the year. Start us off with a laugh.
Block dozens of calls after her ex-partner allegedly took her phone number and plastered it on poles here around the CBD, telling people to call up and impersonate Chewbacca for a chance to win $100.
This would be the most childish breakup I've ever had. Like, all he had to do was be mature and go, I don't love you anymore, I want to move on.
The calls have been waking her and her 3 young children up at odd hours in the evening, and they're yet to stop.
I won $500.
Well, I'm getting phone calls at really strange hours of the night. About
That's the best. That's the best. This guy should be, whatever he's doing, he should have a career in comedy. I never heard of such a thing in my life.
it's awful too, but it's like perfectly
But it's not
awful.
that awful because people are just making Chewbacca, calling you and making Chewbacca sounds. Oh, so funny.
You paused it like slightly before the ending.
Okay, I'll
4
finish
o'clock,
it.
forced to call back the wannabe Wookiees and tear down the posters.
Wow, that
Can's
was
mother
really.
has been
Oh,
forced
so
to
now,
block
so the people are
dozens of
calling,
calls.
trying to win $100, and then they get some random woman calling back, say, "Tear down that poster." It's like, lady, where's my 100? Did I win or not? So shout out to.
Crazy. It sounded so good.
Did this guy? So he must not hate her that much, or maybe he's like a good-natured hater. Because usually when you break up, you imagine clothes on the sidewalk or tires being slashed. I mean, a dirty breakup, right? Like she's very upset. This guy's like, nah, Chewbacca calling you all day.
But creative.
It depends how long he keeps it up, frankly. Is this like a weekend event, or is this like, I'm going to keep this up for years?
Nah. I can't imagine that.
Because then we're talking some real revenge. You change your number?
Change your number.
Yeah, but he finds it. They have 3 kids together. You think he doesn't know her number?
Oh, I don't know if he has the kids.
He'll find the number, Ela. Let's assume he can find the number. And he keeps it going for 10 years.
You're just taking it too far right now. And
yeah, we'll move on.
Yes.
This is drama that has shook the next story. It shook the gaming world to its very core. Joe Rogan, king of enlightenment, the greatest thinker of our generation, has come down hard on video games. And it's been trending all over Twitter. People have been saying, Joe, how could you do this to us? Gamers are your foundation, and you dare speak ill of me. I don't feel that funny when I'm just looking at Ian's face blankly and without any joy or any pleasure at all. Ian's just sitting there. I'm trying to be funny as I can be, and Ian's going, all I see is Ian's face going,
you are bullying me.
I got to minimize this because at least...
Yeah, I don't think we need to have it open.
No, it's killing me. It's just like the toughest crowd ever. It's like being on stage and everyone's just staring at you. It's like you feel so unfunny.
I'm kind of sick.
It's okay. You shouldn't have been on. It's not your fault. I mean, you didn't know you were being watched.
What a weird soundbite, Zach. I gotta just say.
That
quick.
was
a soundbite?
That was a soundbite.
So wait. If you soundbite him saying that was a weird soundbite, then this cycle of insanity will never stop.
No, it will not.
Oh my god, I thought it was real.
So Ian, when
his soundbite choices are so interesting. He'll just play me going like, I'll say something like, "Oh yeah, cheeks. Yeah, I had lunch." And he'll soundbite that.
But that's what's so genius is because why would he soundbite that? And then we have no idea who's talking.
Yeah,
genius is one way to look at it.
I think it's great that he soundbite him saying I ate lunch or whatever.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
See, that was a soundbite because I've heard that one. Ian, when you're really talking, you should do like this. You go, "Whoa." Because he doesn't have anything like that. I know that.
But if I do that, he'll soundbite that.
He'll soundbite you saying that.
This is all a soundbite. I'm not actually talking.
All right. Enough of this. Joe Rogan has shook the gaming world as if he was Atlas. You know how Atlas holds the world on his shoulders? Joe Rogan was Atlas. And the world was video games. And he said, and he did a super suplex flipping sidekick and smashed it. Because he does MMA. Mm-hmm. Anyway, here's what he said. This was like a big debate on Twitter. And I'll show you the clip and then we will discuss.
Seek refuge in drugs or video games or something that stimulates them. And video games are a real problem. They're a real problem. You know why? Because they're fucking fun.
Addictive.
And you don't, yeah. Well, I have a real problem with them. And you do them and they're real exciting, but you don't get anywhere.
Right.
It's like you could do like martial arts, right? You could learn jujitsu. You get obsessed by jujitsu, and then 3 years later, you're like an elite jujitsu athlete. You're entering in competitions. You're a purple belt.
You're moving up.
Yeah, you're doing well.
Right.
You're thinking like, I might be able to open my own school one day.
You got confidence.
Yeah, if I have 100 students and those 100 students are paying me X amount of dollars per month, I can make a living. Holy shit, I can have this would be amazing. And then you see your jujitsu school and your jujitsu instructor has all these students and drives a Mercedes and he's got a nice family and like, that's the future. This way you're doing something exciting and fun and you don't. Or you could just be playing fucking video games. 3 years later, you could be that same kid just playing video games, waiting for the next whatever the fuck game is, next Xbox game to come out.
Don't you think there's just as many people who are 3 years later just doing jujitsu?
Yeah.
There's probably way more opportunities for a career in gaming than jujitsu.
That's why the whole argument that he's making didn't make any sense to me. But I think he's probably just not really aware of the scene of streamers and
the gaming,
the amount of money that they can make.
The gaming renaissance. There's kind of been a gaming renaissance in the past 5 years where actually it seems like if you are really good at a game, like unusually good at a game, you can almost certainly make a living doing it now if you just stream, because enough people are going to want to watch you play. You're going to make a living from it. Probably
and then
more
even
than
the whole ecosystem around it of, YouTube channels about pro gaming and, the commentary and all of that. I mean, there's a lot of money in it.
I love in his analogy that being a Taekwondo teacher is like the pinnacle of success.
I mean, how often does that happen?
How many successful Taekwondo teachers are there in the country? Like I don't know, 1,000? I mean, I don't know. Maybe more, but I mean, it seems like such a niche job. But, I do feel like video gamers get more shit than people with other hobbies, for example. That it's like a generational bias. I mean, look, it's the same thing. It's like we all got hobbies. We're all going to fucking die. What does it matter in the end? You know what I mean? It's like, dude, you did Taekwondo. I played video games for 3. I mean, who fucking cares ultimately?
I think it's just the lack of physical movement.
Well, that I agree with.
And being like physically in the same room with other people or physically engaged in anything. I think that's what is their problem.
I think that's very important.
Mm-hmm.
And I do think, well, if you're going to spend 3 years doing Taekwondo or video games, obviously, if it was up to me, which one I enjoyed more, I wish I would be doing Taekwondo because you'll be jacked. You'll be able to beat up bullies. And yeah, that'd be way better for you, probably mentally, physically, and everything. But
I mean, mentally, I don't know. Seems like video games do.
I mean, like confidence-wise.
Okay. Because video games do require a lot of focus.
That's why I feel like
brain power.
Separately, if you look at video games, gamers catch so much shit. There's such a stigma against being a video gamer. Like, just take when I was a kid. I would sit at home and play EverQuest. I was fucking just so into EverQuest as a kid. But every time I was playing that game, my dad was on his ass watching sports. And somehow what I was doing was wrong, and what he was doing was fine. Because if you're a sports fan, you're just a good old American. It's the national pastime. But if you're playing video games, you're a degenerate.
No, it's because they have this ideal in their head of what activities should be like. They remember themselves playing outside with a ball in the sun.
A ball.
Versus you sitting in a dark room.
Yeah, it doesn't look good.
It looks depressing.
But ultimately, he's right. I mean, it is a waste of time, but, living is kind of just a waste of time, ultimately.
What isn't?
Yeah. I mean, just existing is kind of a waste of time.
We have 2 employees that have kids, and I've heard both of them say that they're worried because their kids just want to play video games all day.
Yeah.
It's a thing that I see a lot.
Yeah, I wonder what to do about that, though. I mean, it is a problem. But, like, if you go back 50 years, I mean, I'm sure there was something else like, oh, I'm so worried. I swear to God, people used to say, oh, I'm worried my kid just reads all day.
Well, I mean, I feel like I would understand the first generation of parents having to go through this and being worried, like your parents, let's say.
Yeah.
But you turned out all right. So I think at this point, we don't need to worry about it.
Well, if Theodore's in his room 12 hours a day playing video games, I mean, I would be worried. Sure, I would be worried. I would be wanting to, like, what I think you need to do is start playing the game with him. You understand it.
Mm-hmm.
And then once he sees that you like it, then he hates it.
That's not cool anymore.
Yeah, then it's not cool. You have to hijack all of their hobbies so it becomes uncool. And then when he picks up a hobby that you like, then you're like, oh, I don't get that. That hobby is just weird to me. I think that's the thing. I think you as a parent should try to understand what it is they're doing and do it with them.
Mm-hmm.
But people always say, oh, video games is antisocial. Well, that's not really true, is it?
That's not true.
And then, like, if you compare video games to, like, sports, video games are very active. You're reading, you're walking through a 3D landscape, which to say is good for your brain. There's stuff that it's way more engaging.
I mean, I think the main problem is that people need to get more physical activity.
Right.
In their daily routine.
That I will not debate.
And especially, I can tell, like, when I was living in Israel, you have a lot of walking involved in your day. Just going to do random things. Usually, there's a lot more things that are walkable. I don't know if it's...
Well, you're talking about LA, I think.
I don't know what it's like in other places, other states.
Well, New York, you live there.
Yeah, but New York is very unique.
I think it just depends if you're in the city or I mean, it really depends.
I can tell in LA, you really need to make an effort, a conscious decision of going out and getting some physical movement.
Yes.
Otherwise, it just doesn't happen.
Your body just what's it called? Atrophies.
Atrophy.
I atrophy away. No, but I mean, yeah. He's right, actually. I'm not even going to dispute him. It is a waste of time. But I guess what I would counter is literally everything is a waste of time, Mr. Joe Rogan. And I will further say, yeah, you can be addicted to anything. I mean, really. You could take anything too far.
I think the way he phrased it made a lot of people miss some context, too, because he says... He talks about video games. He says, I got a real problem with video games.
Right.
He was actually talking about himself. He was a video game addict. And
right.
But if you didn't know that, it just sounds like he's got a real problem with video games.
Look how it cups his head, though. The thing. But why? I just don't know why you can't just enjoy it like anything. I mean, the guy's obviously balanced his life.
I think he's just said that once he gets into it,
well, for him, it's a waste of time because video games is not his profession. So anytime that he's spending on video game, he could be writing material for stand-up.
I think people, right, and I think people who feel that probably...
The same apply for me. I would never get into a video game right now. I have a million other things I'd rather do.
There you go. So don't play video games.
For me, it is a waste of time.
So don't pick it up. Don't play it, but don't judge people who ain't got shit to do in their life. You know that joke? They go... I think it was a Cat Williams joke. He's talking about smoking weed. He goes, if you're broke and you ain't got no job, I don't know why you're not smoking weed. Obviously, I don't smoke weed, and but the point is, like, hey, if that's what you got, then lean on it, baby. Go to town. You know what I'm saying? Get that Paragon 1500 and Diablo. So ultimately, what did Joe say? Was it super offensive? No. Was it interesting? No. Was anything really, should this clip even really have been a point of contention at all? Probably not. Anything to add, Hila?
Probably not.
The biggest take, though, is that dome, dude. Look at that. Look how it
I really don't get what you're saying. Like,
what? How do you not see? That's funny. That's got to be my new desktop.
It's just a soft material, so of course.
But isn't it funny how they're made with like two cushions here? And then, like, because he has no hair, it's so perfect. I don't know why you don't find that funny.
He looks like a Star Wars droid.
It doesn't do anything to me.
Dude, that's my new desktop forever. Anyway, that's that. Joe Rogan is in deep shit with gamers, and they are coming for him. Another headline of the year. What were our two previous headlines of the year? There was, so just to recap, Amy Schumer's husband is uncircumcised, according to Jake Gyllenhaal.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
The other one was Jordan Hurd pooped in Johnny Depp's bed.
Not Jordan
Hurd.
Jordan Hurd? Who?
Jordan Hurd. Amber Heard. Amber Heard pooped in Johnny Depp's bed.
Well, no, the headline was that him and her both accused each other of pooping
and peeing all over the house.
Which is way more epic.
That you're right. It's like, yo, you pooped in my bed, I'm going to poop in your shoes.
Mega doo-doo.
Right.
So here is another contender for headline of the year. Are you ready, Hila?
Mm-hmm.
Elon Musk challenges Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp making another appearance in headline of the year. Elon Musk challenges Johnny Depp to a cage fight over alleged Amber Heard affair threats. Should I read that again?
Yes.
Elon Musk challenges Johnny Depp to cage fight over alleged Amber Heard affair threats. I didn't know that Elon was with Amber Turd. Apparently, they both get around. Elon is like fucking everybody, it seems like. It's crazy. You know, Elon has like 6 kids.
Yeah, I just learned that.
All boys, too.
Right.
He's got the strong boy gene, apparently.
The alpha.
Yeah, he's alpha as fuck. Oh, and another thing I learned is that, so with his first wife, he had first twins and then triplets. That's how he has so many kids. Kill me. That's crazy.
Shredder's worried.
Oh my God. That's so psycho to have twins and then triplets. Anyway, Elon Musk denies sleeping with, so Johnny, do you think he's too old to go by Johnny? Johnny, I just say Johnny. It feels like a youthful name.
I don't know. It's Johnny Depp.
Right.
It's iconic.
Yeah. John Depp doesn't have the same mysticism. Johnny. So Elon Musk, Johnny Depp accused Elon of cheating on Amber before they were separated. And in response, Elon said he denied it and challenged him to a cage fight because Johnny Depp threatened to cut off his manhood. Elon said, I definitely was not having an affair with Amber while she was married to Johnny. This is totally false. Musk, a 29-year-old father of 6, laughed when asked about other claims, including that he had a threesome with Heard and model Cara Delevingne. Did I say that?
You said Musk, a 29-year-old?
Yeah, I was confused by
What
that.
is wrong with me, dude? Musk, a 49-year-old father of 6,
Makes a little more sense.
allegedly had a threesome with Heard and Cara Delevingne. Anyone want to correct me on that?
Cara Delevingne? I think you
Delevingne.
got it right the first time.
Yeah, I think you. Yeah.
Props to my man Elon. Damn.
I mean, apparently it's just rumors. I don't know.
Damn. Props to Elon on that one. I bet you he did, man. I bet you he did. That's crazy. Imagine this. Imagine you told Elon, watch this, young Elon Musk. Imagine you told young Elon Musk at age like whatever he is here. Look at this photo of him. Imagine you told this young man, the nerdiest motherfucker you ever seen, who's already bald, that he was going to have a threesome with Amber Heard and Cara Delevingne. He would have said, dude, no fucking way.
You would ask, so what does it take to get there? And you would be like, probably getting to Mars and...
Oh, yeah. Oh, you'll have a threesome with those two when you fly to Mars. He's like, done. I hear you, buddy. He insists he only dated Heard after she split from Depp. He wants to bury the hatchet. But Musk, who's worth more than $66 billion, chuckled when the Times asked about relevant court documents that Depp had dubbed him the mollusk.
Got him.
What is that supposed to mean?
It's like a lizard, a mollusk.
No, it's not
A snake or something.
No, isn't a mollusk?
Like a
It's
snail?
Yeah, exactly. Some sort of invertebrate.
Oh,
a snail?
yeah. See, I stand corrected. In my infinite wisdom, yes, alas, I am wrong.
That is such a weak...
Dude, a
insult.
mollusk. Elon Mollusk. It's fucking old. Well, yeah, I hope he recovers from this situation, Musk told the paper. He had a far more unexpected response when asked about text messages the Pirate of the Caribbean star had allegedly sent, threatening to slice off his dick. And he said, if Johnny wants a cage fight, just let me know, Musk told the Times, giggling. So there you go. Maybe we'll have the fight of the century. Musk is a pretty big dude, though. He's like 6'3". So I'm pretty sure he would stomp little Johnny.
Johnny Depp sounds like a little bit of a psycho.
Yeah, dude. I mean, sounds, looks. Johnny Depp height. 5'10". I mean, normal size guy. Elon Musk height. 6'2".
Got a good 4 inches on him.
I think Elon would stomp him.
I think Johnny would take him.
Really? Without a weapons? Just hand-to-hand combat?
Yeah, I think Johnny.
He's got that craziness in him?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was kind of thinking that. Yeah.
He's probably exercising too. I don't know.
Hold on. Elon Musk age. Let's do this. 49 years old, Musk, versus Johnny Depp is 57, you guys. 57 versus 49. Elon will stomp him.
Yeah, you're probably right.
He'll clobber him.
If they were the same age, though, I think Johnny Depp.
I disagree. I'm still Team Johnny.
57 years old, bro? You think he's going to take out? Dude, you know
look at
Elon's got
Rocky
like
6.
cybernetic implants, bro.
Look at Rocky 6. He was like 60 when he beat like a 35-year-old.
Wait, what? He was in Rocky 6?
No.
Oh,
I'm saying
Another
the movie
person, and that's a movie, Zach.
Wait, Zach,
There's
what are we
2
talking
layers
about?
of separation there, Zach.
Yeah, what does
I learned
Rocky 6
everything
have to
from
do with
movies,
anything?
Dan.
Rocky Six is like the movie.
That's your whole thesis for why Johnny will win?
150%, yes.
You know, he's got a point. I support Johnny. My money's on Johnny.
Johnny would kick his ass. I mean, like Yoda was like super old.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Yoda was like 900 years old, bro.
That's true.
You know what? My money's on Johnny Depp. Fuck it. Let's send Bob Barker into the ring. How old is he?
Johnny Depp also has the power of the golden doubloon curse on his side. I don't think he can be killed by mortal man. So.
Oh, the Curse of the Black Pearl.
Right, exactly. There you go.
I think Alfredo would take them all.
Oh my god. He would when he turns Alfredo.
Oh yeah, Alfredo. Because you guys know Alfredo's from the street. He's a street dog. So every once in a while, he's like the sweetest, nicest, most precious dog in the world. But every once in a while, like he'll get something he's not supposed to have, either food or a chew or like a piece of plastic or like a bottle from Theodore. And if you try to take it away from you, he will go to full on, it's like,
we call it Alfredo.
Alfredo. He goes like, his eyes go crazy and he attacks. No warning. He's bitten both of us.
Oh, yeah. Whoa.
And then he goes, and he goes, like that. And he tries to bite you. And you just have to back off because,
whoa.
But then he always feels guilty and comes and cuddles you afterwards.
Aww.
But the first time it happened, I was like, whoa, what the F? But now I just don't mess with him when he's in Alfredo mode. Sometimes I'll take a shirt and I'll throw it at him because he'll attack the shirt and he'll kind of get out of the Alfredo mode. So I throw a shirt or I poke him with something. He goes, nah!
Oh my god.
And then I keep prodding him with something else because I don't want him. He's got something he's not supposed to have. And then eventually he like snaps out of it. So that's my
Wow. That's pretty shocking. He really is like one of the sweetest dogs I've ever known.
Dog
no, it's super weird. It's super crazy.
Makes sense though. Like you said, he probably had to scrap as a young man out on the streets.
He's got some real street trauma.
He was starving.
Aw.
Yeah, he was starving.
Poor guy.
His tail is broken too, and I don't know how that happened. So he's definitely been through a lot. His tail is grown like crooked, you know, it's like straight, and then it just goes off to the side, like it was broke right in half.
Poor guy.
Yeah. Yeah, he's such a sweet boy. We love him. Okay. Well, so Johnny Depp, really? You guys think he'll take Elon? Okay.
100%.
Well, I'd like to see that fight if it happens. 57? That's like hip breaking age, yo. Okay, here's a great story. Prominent influencers are facing backlash for throwing parties in LA amid COVID. Now, we talked about this last week, how Jake got a call from Tanner Fox. Tanner said to him, dude, I've got COVID and I was hanging out with you all weekend long. Let me pull that up for posterity's sake.
Hello? Yo.
Nice to meet
Jake here. Yo, man. Hey, Jake.
Hello?
Hey, bro. So I have some bad news.
Oh, man.
So
What is it?
we filmed a video about 2 days ago, and this morning I woke up and I felt a little bit off, so I went and got a COVID-19 test, and it actually came back positive.
Nah, you're tripping.
I'm really not lying to you, man. I'm being honest.
Bro.
So I know I was around you and your team, and again, I just started showing very small symptoms of it today, but I wanted to call you and I had to let you know.
We literally just got tested for it.
You just got tested? Did you get your results back?
No.
I don't know what to tell you.
You're not joking?
I'm really not joking right now, man. I swear. I swear to God.
Well, fuck.
Are you worried about it?
Not really. We don't care.
Okay, so I love that. Not really, we don't care. So now Jake has been exposed to COVID. The CDC says that you should quarantine yourself for 2 weeks.
Yes. Not see anyone. Definitely don't leave your house.
Let me give you multiple choice. What do you think Jake Paul did after receiving this news? A, quarantine and call everyone he was in contact with. B, go out and party and not tell anybody.
That's a tough one.
It's B. So here, a ton of influencers went out and partied. Here we go. Let's go. So first of all, you guys understand, Jake put out a new song. And he went out to dinner with all of his friends, including Logan and Tana.
No one is wearing a mask.
Why are they indoors? I thought you weren't allowed to eat indoors.
Hey, fresh out of London, baby. Let's go. Oh, family dinner.
There's Logan, blah, 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 Tana.
So also real quick, in Tanner's video, the I'm Positive video, he called Logan as well. And he says he was around him a week ago from when he recorded that video. And you'll notice Logan is at that dinner too.
So both of them have been exposed to the same guy and both of them know that. And they know that guy is positive.
I wonder if they didn't even tell each other.
When I saw that, I thought maybe Logan doesn't know. Like maybe Jake didn't even tell Logan.
Yeah, that's what I
was
assumed.
giving him the benefit of the doubt.
Because Logan is still having guests on his pod. Wait, that can't be. Is Logan still having guests on his podcast in studio? You're sure Logan was exposed to this guy?
In the Tanner video, if you watch it after the Jake Paul part,
he calls Logan?
He calls Logan, yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Because Logan he hasn't done an episode since 5 days ago, so maybe he is being safe. Although, when was that video from?
Here, I'll give you the exact time.
This last episode was from 5 days ago.
So you can't The video was posted July 15th.
This is July 23rd. He's sitting in this small room. Dude, what the fuck is he doing?
And I believe around the 12-minute mark of Tanner's video, he calls Logan.
Hold on, let's watch that.
God.
What is wrong with these people?
I don't know. I mean, how can you be so careless about other people?
But you're not even telling. You have to tell the other people that. Like, here, let's see. He's calling Logan.
On YouTube?
That is he.
My guy.
Hey man, listen, I really hate to be having this call with you right now. I haven't.
You got COVID-19.
How did you know?
My mom somehow knew.
Oh, I told Jake.
Oh, well, I hope you get better, bro. Holy fucking shit. Isolate yourself.
I am. I'm staying in quarantine for the next 14 days, but I know I haven't seen you in a week. I just started showing symptoms of it today, but I just wanted to call and make sure your whole team knows.
What symptom?
I woke up today and I was extremely...
Does Logan just think he's calling to just check in? He's like, I was with you a week ago. You've been exposed.
Because by now, if they were together a week ago, that would be definitely...
Yeah.
That would mean that Logan is
he's
most
at
likely...
high risk.
Yeah, high risk.
He's like, oh, well, I hope you get better. Nothing to do with me. Dude, he's sitting in a tiny room with these people. I wonder if they all hate Tanner for for recording this shit and putting it online. Because he definitely didn't ask the permission.
He may have. Maybe he would text them afterwards, or even. Yeah.
Oh man, this is so
just
epic.
Exhausted.
Because this video is
they don't seem to care. I think.
But this video is the perfect blueprint for following the trail of insanity. He's like, here's everybody I called, and you can perfectly see how they're not taking it seriously.
I honestly think they know he was recording and they just don't care.
Let me hear this.
felt really tired.
Interesting. All right, well, thanks for letting me know, bro. I don't really give a fuck, but thanks for letting me know.
What the fuck? What is wrong with these guys? Wait, but he goes, oh shit, isolate.
See, why would he say that? He knows he's being recorded. Why would you even
He
talk
thinks
like
it's
that
cool?
yeah, like why would he even say, if he thought the guy is just calling to tell him, hey, I'm sick, why would he say, hey, I don't give a fuck? Don't you think that's like him?
I think he knew, because all these people later apologized for their party. So, no, I feel like he didn't know he was being recorded. If anything, he asked after the conversation. Well, regardless of the
Doesn't
reason,
matter, yeah.
he goes, what is wrong with them, dude? This is so insane.
You're tripping.
Wait, I didn't know that Logan said I didn't give a fuck. I thought we are all...
No problem, man. All right. Well, I hope you're all good.
Appreciate you, bro.
All right, later.
He goes, dude, you better isolate. He's like, no, but you may have actually been infected by me too. Oh, dude, I don't give a fuck. Holy fuck, dude.
I really don't get what is so complicated to understand about how this virus works.
But even if you don't give a fuck, how can you not tell Homeboy, all your guests and people in your studio?
Yeah, I mean, there's 4 people in that shot that we're looking at. Should put it there.
Look, oh yeah,
and there's
sorry.
they have a camera operator too.
Well, Logan is basically talking right at him. If he has COVID, this guy has COVID. He's
Everyone
literally
in the
breathing
room.
in his fucking face.
Everyone in the room.
Yeah, probably, most likely, right.
This virus is super contagious.
Yeah, I mean, it's most contagious when you're indoors and breathing and talking and stuff like that. Oh my God. We got to let this guy know he has COVID. What's his name? Let's get this guy. Let's let him know.
America.
Oh, he just uploaded a new video 4 minutes ago.
America is racist.
Yeah, and they're also fucking spreading COVID. So pick a lane, dude. Are you woke? I mean, like, I wish. So Netflix. Oh, this is the guy from. I know who this guy is. This is the guy from that dumbass reality show. What's his name? The English dude. Love Island? Is that what it's called? Sin Island? Whatever the fuck that. Yeah. Anybody help me out here?
Oh, wasn't that a?
Well, he's got COVID now.
Wasn't that a great show?
Yeah, we enjoyed it.
Oh yeah.
Just some trashy reality show. So now Jake Paul and Logan have come together to create a strand of super COVID
in like a month.
Yeah, when is
18
it?
days.
But
Like, right now, we wanted to make like a big.
Damn, this shit's crazy. This is crazy. You know, like we're going through so much effort to be safe. We moved our production home. We're doing all this. We've got all these guys.
I mean, everything has had to change. The way we work on Teddy Fresh is completely different now, and it makes it way more difficult to get things done.
How are we ever going to move past when you've got these bozos going out on weekends? They've been exposed. They're just, you can't, what the fuck is going on?
But also, this requires everyone to be on the same.
Am I the only one that cares about the rules? Big Lebowski.
Over the line.
Thank you. Yeah, we all need to chip in. These guys are not willing to change.
I cannot believe that they don't care that much. Like, your action could end up with someone dying.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. 100%.
How do you not care? I don't understand that.
They both independently of each other said, I don't give a fuck. They're like, hey, bro, I was hanging out with you and I just got my diagnosis. I have COVID. I don't really fucking care, bro. They both said that. Anyway, so let's see what Jake and Logan have been up to, who are both probably have COVID. So Nikita Dragon, a beauty influencer, threw a party for TikToker. In the video, other influencers and social media people are shown partying in a space and closed space with crowds of people standing close to each other, not wearing masks, no social distancing. That's putting it mildly. It's like a fucking orgy in this house. I was like, dude, these kids are crazy. You're going to have to edit some of this. Oh. By the way, they're sharing joints. They're sharing joints.
She's not sharing joints.
Well, you think she smoked that whole thing by herself?
That looks like a cigar.
You think she smoked that whole cigar by herself? And may I also ask separately, who smokes a cigar indoors? I mean, that's crazy. Do you know how much that shit stinks?
People who like to have fun.
Bro, you're gonna fucking hotbox a room with cigar smoke?
Yeah, dude.
Sounds like a dream to me, dude.
That's the craziest shit I ever heard. Anyway, I bet you someone else puffed that. There's no way.
Well, we don't need to speculate when we have clear evidence in front of us.
So this is the party. Tana's there. It's so awesome, dude.
I mean, it's a full-on party. It's packed. They're all in there sweating and
I mean, this is a public health nightmare.
It's crazy. And there were so many influencers there. TikTokers.
Just a bunch of young kids who, quote, don't give a fuck. Wait,
but they all have big following.
Well, Tana was a bunch of them. So you're going to have to censor this because it's... So here's a little highlight reel from the birthday party. These kids are crazy, bro.
Looks like a lot of fun.
So
it looks to me like a COVID party.
If you go to her page, she has a lot of followers.
Yeah. It's Nikita Dragon, dude.
7.8 million.
Yeah, dude.
How are you going to put that kind of message out there to 7.8 million kids?
Let's see if there's any comments of people being like, dude, what are you
There
doing?
are a lot.
Read the room. We are in a pandemic. Oh, that's the top comment. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, obviously. But like, what's even better is knowing that there's people there who have been in contact with COVID.
Yeah, and it's all...
And they're like, fuck it.
For us, available to watch.
So, that's pretty much it. I didn't know Logan said, I don't give a fuck. I mean, that's so epic. I love it, dude.
Yeah, I guess never mind on the whole
because
redemption of Logan.
Yeah, I mean, Zach,
aspect.
you had confessed to us that you are a Logan Paul fan.
He's a stan even. He's a massive fan.
What, Dan?
I was just giving you shit. You're not that big a fan.
He said
no,
you're
I'm not a massive fan. I think the dude has definitely changed his content for the better. I'm not necessarily talking about, oh, he's got porn stars on. Like, he just seems a lot more calmed down than Jake.
And what do you think about him saying that he doesn't give a fuck about having COVID?
Oh, it's fucking stupid as shit. I lost a bunch of respect for him.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna have to agree. Like, he was seeming like he turned a corner, but that call he seemed very douchey in that call. He's like, "Oh, bro, why are you calling me?" It was kind of the vibe. He's like, "Listen, dude, what are you telling me for?" Okay, well, I don't give a fuck. All right, see ya. And he got off the phone real fast too. Like, why is Tanner calling me? Little bitch ass Tanner. I didn't say it. He did.
Tanner, you did the right thing if you're listening, which I'm sure you're not.
Yeah, especially filming it and putting it online for us all so we know.
Yeah.
Exposing these fuckers.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. It's just it's kind of really shitty to have to see all that because everyone has to take it so seriously, and single-handedly these kids are gonna cause an outbreak here in LA.
There already is an outbreak in LA.
Well, they're gonna just make it way worse right now.
California is really hard hit, and that party, like all these kids partying, like there's gonna people who are gonna die as a result of that.
Yeah.
Like just straight up.
And did you see the we had sent it in the chat earlier this morning, but the tweet from Elijah Daniel?
Right.
That's kind of
oh, where is it?
I've got it in front of me if you want me to just read it. He just said, warning, a lot of influencers have been confirming to me that they've tested positive for COVID-19 after influencer parties. Like a lot. They aren't saying anything and they aren't warning people that they came into contact with after. If you attended, get tested. Y'all caused an outbreak. Thanks.
I'm telling you, everybody at that party has COVID. Everybody who's going on Logan's podcast is in danger. Everybody who's hanging out with these two bozos who have now, these two guys together have combined done things. This is way fucking worse than anything they've ever done. They're knowingly spreading COVID and it's insane.
James Charles was also at the party and he vlogged it.
Why don't I have that?
He also, at least he seems to take it a little bit more serious since people called him out for it. He added like a note in the video when the part comes where you saw the party before. It now has a black screen with a message like, sorry that I was so irresponsible kind of message.
Okay, that's good.
So
but
at least
he still has
that,
COVID.
but,
you know what would be responsible? Staying in his fucking house with that fine ass.
The whole video
For 2 weeks.
is vlogging him going around. They went for a dinner first with friends, and then they go to the party, got in an Uber. Like, so many interactions with people.
Yeah.
Eesh.
These Paul brothers, this might be a new low for the two of them. Because you think like Logan's redeemed himself. Wouldn't it be so cool if he called me? He's like, "Oh, dude, that's such a bummer. I gotta go get tested. I'm really worried." No, what he said is, so Jake got off the phone. He was worried enough to call his mom. My mom called me. They're worried enough. But independently, we both said, "Fuck it.
Yeah.
We're not going to change anything in our life. We're not willing to sacrifice anything in our life to help end this pandemic because we're rich, we're successful, we'll be sick." It's like a total inability to think outside yourself.
I think there's a widespread sort of I mean, it's not a total misconception, but the whole thing about younger people not getting hit that hard by it.
Well, they don't die from it. They can get very sick.
They
but
can, though.
They can, but it's very rare.
Right. It's a low risk. So they probably just have the attitude that nothing really bad is going to happen to me.
But that's what I can't understand. What is so hard to understand? Like, how many times do people need to explain that that's not it? That's not how you can't look at it like that.
And then you give it to other people that maybe it is a big deal. Yeah.
Exactly. All these people, some of them I'm sure still lives with their parents, right? Those were young kids. They're going to go back home, give it to their parents.
Yeah.
Like, what do they think?
The thing is that it's such a new virus. What they're learning is that there could be dire long-term ramifications from having this virus. Even in young people, you do not want this thing. If you get it, like, because it's so new, we don't know, but a lot of people who suffered from it, even in young age, have long-term effects months down the line from either
they just don't know
respiratory, stomach problems. Yeah, like, I mean, there's certain viruses that can increase your chances of getting cancer, like cervical cancer and stuff. You can get certain viruses that actually really have dire consequences. This might be one of them. We don't know enough about the virus yet. That's fucked, bro. Damn, shame on Logan, Paul, and Jake. I expected of Jake, but I thought Logan had turned up corner.
Yeah.
But he sounds like the same old douchebag in that phone call.
Yeah, he really disappointed me.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Zach.
Yeah, I feel bad for young
will
Zach.
unsubscribe to him.
Whoa.
Wait, I thought you said, hang on. You said you watched his videos, but you didn't subscribe.
That was a lie.
Oh, shit.
You watch all of his uploads? Do you watch his podcast?
No, fuck no. I hate that mic, dude.
You hate Mike? That's why.
Whoa, easy.
The only
starting podcast beef right now,
I will
dude.
watch and listen to is the H3 podcast.
Do you own any Maverick merch?
Fuck no.
Are you a Maverick? Do you consider yourself a Maverick?
No, I do not consider myself a Maverick.
Are you jealous that Mike is sleeping with Lana Rhodes?
Absolutely not.
Would you have sex with a porn star?
No, probably not.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, it sounds like. I mean, there's nothing wrong with having
There's
sex.
nothing wrong with it.
You know, I've seen some of Lana Rhodes' work, obviously. And I mean,
Have you now?
She's in everything, to be honest. But like, she does the craziest shit. Like, she'll take like a 20-yard dick that's like 10 feet wide.
20 yard?
No, I'm just saying, like, she'll take like, she does like the craziest porn you can imagine with like dicks, like tons of dicks in every hole and all that. And I just don't understand, how can you please a woman like that after she's actively taking like 20 dicks in her vag that same day?
Well, I have a feeling that she's not actually being pleased in that scene.
Yeah.
No. How does Mike please her?
Oh, that dude's got a small
Yeah,
pee-pee
but
for
Not
sure.
because but I mean literally like the vag has got to be like pretty strict.
Oh, you think red?
I know that the vagina like goes down in size like eventually, but like if you got railed by like 20 massive dicks that same day, I feel like his dick is just like slipping through a a plastic bag.
I think that's probably a really dumb way to look at it.
You think her vagina would feel totally normal?
Yeah, and she probably doesn't necessarily want that in her personal life.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that I feel like
Well, to satisfy her, he doesn't necessarily need to have
I'm not saying anything about she actually wanting that in her private life. I'm just saying that her probably so enlarged from that kind of activity on the day of, or maybe the few days after that.
I think the idea of the stretched out vagina is a bit exaggerated.
Yeah, I feel like
but like, dude, she's taken like 3 dicks in her vagina, Ian. It's not like, oh, she slept with a bigger dick to
It's
God.
not like you shove a meat mountain in your mouth and now you have a big mouth. Like it comes back.
I mean, I had a baby.
Yeah, I know, but like, yeah, but like, and if we had sex on that same day, it probably would be bigger.
Well, the whole body kind of shifts.
I mean, I'm curious. Yeah, and your body shifts when you get.
No.
I mean, I think it's an interesting conversation to have, and I'm happy to hear your perspective on it.
I think
as the only person who has a vagina on the show.
Yeah, to me that sounds stupid.
So you think
it might depend on the specific girl and what they're into, but I don't think
I'm not talking about her pleasure. She probably just likes being with that dude. Normal size. I don't know what his dick size is, but like that's probably what there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying physiologically, if you got railed by like 3 12-inchers at the same time, like this, in your vag, boom. If you came home that night and slept with me, my dick wouldn't touch even the outer edge of your vagina.
So I still disagree with that, but I feel like she also probably just doesn't even want to do it on that day, so it doesn't even.
Yeah, she's probably
doesn't
needs
really
some time to
even
recover.
matter. It's like you coming back from a really long day of work or something.
She's prolific. She fucks a lot. Like she does a lot of porno. So I'm just like, yeah, maybe. But also, like,
I think you should watch out for this message that you might be sending, because what are you trying to say?
Oh, okay. Let me say it in a term
You
that
enjoy her work, right?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, do tell. What type of work?
Well, hold on. I'm not trying to say anything. I'm not really trying to say anything. Let's put it this way. Let's say me and you are in a happy, consenting, monogamous relationship and you do porn. On the set that day, you have sex with a dude with the biggest penis you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah, I mean, I already understood.
Hold on. And then you come home.
Yeah,
no, I'm not even talking about like.
Point.
but you're saying she wouldn't want to have sex on that same day. I disagree. Why not? Because she does it every day.
I doubt she does it every day.
Yeah, I could be wrong there.
You could be wrong in many places.
They certainly could be, of course. They certainly could be.
Maybe they block shoot it, you know?
I feel like this whole idea is very like men in a way kind of like looking down on porn stars, because it's like, oh, I would never want to fuck her because her vagina is huge.
Okay, that's fine. Let me say it more clearly. I would have no problem.
You couldn't say it any more clearly.
No.
You said it very clearly.
No, because I feel like you're misunderstanding me when you say that. Well, let me clarify. I have no problem. I would have no problem dating a porn star. I think it's legitimate work.
I understand.
But hold on.
But the idea in your head is coming from, I think, people that inserted that negative.
Let me finish. If she comes home and she hasn't had sex with like a king dong in a week, then her vag probably feels. I don't know how long it takes to bounce back.
I literally just looked it up to confirm.
Yeah.
After relaxing during sex, vaginal muscle tissue naturally contracts and then tightens again. Intercourse does not permanently stretch the vagina. This process, loosening during arousal and tightening afterward, happens no matter how often the woman has sex.
What? I'm not saying permanently. I'm saying the same day. You need like some time for it to bounce back.
Okay.
Well, are you talking about soreness? Like they would be sore?
I'm on my own.
I'm
on an island.
Wait, no.
You're on the wrong street, cuz.
I think you're talking
This
about
is not the
soreness,
battle
though,
you
right?
want.
he's not. He's talking about
No, he's
stretching a
imagining
vag.
like a hot dog down a hallway.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Because
it'd
But
be
it's
stretched?
not.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that's
Ian
not how it
just
works.
refuted
No, that's
that.
not the
No, he didn't refute it because
He
I'm
did.
saying a week later it's probably totally back to normal.
Did you
No
not hear
one
what
said a week.
he just said right after
Okay,
arousal
let's
ends?
get more micro. You're in a room.
Why?
Wait,
Why are we
stop.
Why do we keep going more micro?
You're in a room. There's two dudes in a room. One has a 12-incher and one's got just a normal dick. The dude with the 12-incher slams it. And then you go in right afterwards. You're probably not going to get the same sensation that you would get if the 12-incher didn't go first. Right or
So
wrong?
you've changed.
We
you've
don't
changed
know.
The
You
We don't
framing.
changed
know.
the whole parameter, dude.
Yeah, you changed the
Well,
whole.
hold on. I'm trying to start small and expand.
No, don't even
see your
try.
point. I see
Answer the
your
question,
point.
Ian. You say
You're
I
trying
changed
to
the whole
start small and
parameters.
expand
Answer the
like
question.
a vagina.
I
Answer
can't
the
hear
question.
him.
Go ahead, Ian.
No, no, I'm saying you said you're trying to start small and expand, just like a vagina in your mind.
Okay, but Ian, would you have the same sensation immediately after a 12-incher?
Who knows?
First, you said coming home from work that
Stop.
night. Now
Follow
you're
my
saying-
Yes.
Answer the question.
You're being so.
not immediately after. Because
Okay, so then that presumes that presumes
different point that you're
stop
making
interrupting me.
No.
That presumes that there is some time that it takes to go back to normal.
Right.
So are we talking about an
Yeah.
hour? Are we
We
talking
don't
about a
know.
day?
Do you want to conduct a research? We don't know.
My only simply being that how do you follow up? It's hard to follow up and act like that.
The article I'm reading was saying that there's a natural contracting during intercourse, this process loosening during arousal, and then a tightening right afterwards. So
Yeah, that sounds accurate.
That sounds like 30 minutes later you're back to normal.
But I think there'd still be some soreness, though.
Right.
Like, I'm not.
Well, hold on.
But he's not
These-
talking about soreness.
These are talking about normal circumstance. You have not seen blacked.com. I'm just fucking around. You're getting you're not liking this combo, but I feel like it's entertaining.
You know why I don't like it? Because I see too much lately, like people like Himstar, who will make all these stupid jokes at the expense of really nice girls that it's just like angry man-child. Like they hide their intention and they're like, oh, I'm just making a joke. But no, you're actually just making fun no, I don't know. It's like high school drama. Either way, I guess it makes me think twice about what kind of message we put out there, even if we're just making a joke. I don't know.
For the record, I don't think being a porn star permanently increases the size of your vagina.
But
I'm just talking about the immediate aftermath.
But either way, I feel like just going there is kind of supporting that way of looking down at porn stars, when I think a lot of men feel very comfortable doing that while they enjoy the porn very much. So you kind of need to pick a side.
I don't.
And I'm not
feel like
talking
I'm
at
picking
you.
sides.
I'm not talking at you, but I don't want to be part of that conversation.
I agree, and
So-
I don't want to either. I know what you're talking about. I'm literally just talking about following a 12-inch dong that same night.
Well, then let's talk about why are you following a 12-inch dong?
Because your
1
girlfriend's
hour
a porn
after?
star.
Okay, well maybe but who said that's even a scenario, you know? Like,
Right, I don't know what
So
goes
your
on.
joke is not really...
I think it was an interesting debate. And clearly we need some scientific research to follow it up. Because I think you might find... Dude, you got to see some of the shit she's done. I'm just telling you, she's not like a normal porn star. She like goes all out. And I mean that as a
Talking like
compliment
Bad
because she's
Dragon
committed to
status?
her craft. Can you confirm that, Zach?
No, I can't.
Why not? What do you mean? Why did you?
I haven't seen any of her films, to be completely honest. with you.
I haven't seen... I don't even know what she looks
She's
like.
the number one most popular. If
I
you
know
go,
the name, but I'll be
if
honest,
you go
I'm not
on
really familiar
Pornhub
either.
and they have like a models like most popular, she's number one. I find it hard to believe that Zach of all people hasn't.
Well, maybe
seen.
that's not what I'm into.
Yeah.
What are you into?
I'm into my girlfriend.
Oh, please.
That's the right answer.
Turn his mic off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, shut up.
Enough
Sorry, you,
bullshit.
Ian.
You can still watch porn.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Honestly, when I was like I was much younger, I watched a lot of porn and it just kind of bores me now.
I've gone through phases like that, but ultimately, ultimately when you're like single and really fucking like rock bottom loneliness, you can watch too much porn and you're like, oh, dude.
It just, I don't know. It doesn't, it's not my thing anymore.
Well, anyway, I'm just, look, God bless Mike. I mean, you know, she's a beautiful girl, and I think she's really talented. She's good at her job, clearly, and
She's
think
smart.
And I think that she's a smart business lady, and she's really successful. And I certainly don't mean anything by it. You know, I think she's perfectly dateable. I mean, my God.
But you can see how those kind of conversations.
Well, there's a difference.
Do
I think
have bad intentions.
I think what
behind
you're
them.
thinking of is when someone goes like, "I would never date a porn star because their vaginas are huge."
Yeah.
But that's not what I'm saying.
Yeah, but you might appeal to those people. Who say that.
Okay, so let me just be very clear. I don't think porn stars have giant vaginas. But I just know that I know her. I'm familiar with her body of work and the type of content she makes. And knowing that about her, because she goes to she's
It's
like a porn
certainly
Olympian. She's a porn
interesting.
Olympian, Hila.
It's interesting what it's like to date her. Yeah,
Exactly.
It's interesting.
Now I want to hear about that from Mike. Now all of a sudden I want Mike on the show.
Well, she doesn't do porn anymore. She only does like OnlyFans solo shit.
What?
That's
So
what,
there
that's
you
what they
go.
talk about in the vlogs.
Oh, so
No.
so there you go then. Because there you go. So then that answers my question. And I don't think that she has like a residual giant vagina from doing porn. Does she not fuck dudes on her OnlyFans? Just solo stuff?
That's what I've heard. Yes.
You've heard that? I thought you weren't aware of her.
I mean, I know who she is.
He's watched the vlogs. He's a maverick, dude. He's
Right,
a
you're a
closet
fucking maverick. You're Judas. All right. So did we reach common ground here on the whole giant vagina verse and the collapsing of
There is no giant vagina. That's the conversation.
Well, when she's having sex, it gets big.
Okay, now we're down to
When the
when
penis
she's
comes
having
out,
sex.
it shrinks over time back to
Okay,
its normal
yes.
size.
Yeah,
Well,
that's just how the vagina functions.
I can testify. I mean, like you said, you gave birth, and I will say on record that it feels the same as it did before.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, there's no penis as big as Theodore's head. I saw that shit. So, like, yeah. God bless the vagina.
I feel like I'm seeing so much negativity lately that I might be turning a little bit woke or like going in that direction more. And maybe it's annoying, but I just don't want to have anything to do with like all this, like so much negativity that I see everywhere lately. And so it may hurt some of your jokes, but I'm a little sensitive lately.
That's okay. You have every right to be.
There's too much negativity out there. I actually just can't like stand seeing all this shit.
But I'm glad you said something because I don't, first of all, want to come off that way. And I think we had a good conversation about it.
Mm-hmm.
I think we covered a lot of ground. So it was good. But you want to talk about Keemstar rating Pokimane? Because that's next on my agenda. It kind of fits perfectly.
Sure.
Keemstar has been obsessed lately with demeaning women specifically. Pokemon is she's obviously Pokimane, excuse me. Pokimane is obviously extremely beautiful Twitch streamer, one of the most popular. She has a large fan base. She's a gamer, and this is her. I mean, people say she has a lot of simps, whatever that means, but I guess they said about any beautiful internet personality.
Mm-hmm.
But she, so he called her ugly. He rated her unprompted for some reason. He said she's a 2 out of 10. And that, by the way, that's not in a vacuum.
So insane.
That's not in a vacuum. Them comes off of Keemstar calling Hila a horse, comes off him calling Starkilla's wife a witch, and he just straight up, out of the blue, said Pokimane is a 2 out of 10. Which is ironic considering, I don't like to address people's looks, but I feel like since he has publicly made it a point of rating women's appearance, then I can say that he is... Keemstar is like...
It's really crazy because he brings you down to his level. Like, he makes you want to insult him back. Like, look at yourself. But it's just such a shitty thing to do for him. Why even go there?
Well, and then he gets, so like the result of this is now people are like, there's a picture of Pokimane without makeup that now everyone's posting and being like, look at her, she's lying to us.
She still looks perfectly fine.
Yeah, all these people are basically saying is that they've never had a girl sleep over before.
I mean, she looks
beautiful. She looks literally the same. It's like, oh, dude, you're literally a virgin. You've never seen a girl without makeup. Like, wow.
Right.
The fact that you're upset about her without makeup, by the way, just means that you literally are so virgin. You've never had a girl care about you enough to sleep over and take makeup off her face. And then by the way, if she was just on the internet like this without makeup, you would call her like ugly and fucking plain and shit. So there you go. Like, she literally doesn't look that different. And anyway, anyway, she's the subject of all this like red pill to incel energy now, spearheaded from Keemstar.
And what's really sad is that those tweets do really well for him too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Here's some follow-ups because people were getting angry at Keemstar for being a douche. Oh yeah, he blocked me. Here, I've got a backup. I've anticipated this. Y'all remember when Keemstar blocked me?
Pretty epic.
Garbage.
Hey, don't say that. We're trying to have a civil conversation here about it.
Just a quick side note about that soundbite. Dan and I were testing it, and there's two of them. There's
garbage.
This one, and then
garbage.
This one. Yeah. It actually makes a fifth, which is a power chord.
It's a perfect fifth. So he's got a very musical.
You got to make a song out of that. Garbage, 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 garbage.
Like, because you'll hear it.
Garbage.
You hear how like harmonizes.
Power chord.
Yeah.
We got to get that to Shmo Yoho quick and get him to make a power ballad. H3 is fucking innocent. Garbage, garbage. Here.
Man, there's some straight up weirdos on the internet. Straight up weirdos.
Man, people who don't just bully people randomly on the internet are weirdos.
Weirdos.
Oh, you grabbed that. Good, Zach. Weirdos. Garbage.
Weirdos. Over the last 24 hours, I've been getting this criticism of people saying that I'm a bad role model, that I'm setting a bad example for my followers and all this type of stuff. And I understand that for many people, like in gaming entertainment and online entertainment, they view themselves as role models. They view themselves as out there showing people how to be the right thing and do the right thing and set a good example. I understand.
I am the opposite.
That's totally
of that.
Fine.
He's like, I set out to be the opposite of that.
But this isn't church, okay? This is online entertainment, right?
Does that mean that you don't have he's like, this isn't church, okay? So yes, I don't have a conscience, and I literally just tried to ruin people's life. In fact, I get semi-hard.
Entertainment.
I get semi-hard knowing that someone I've made fun of is suicidal. In fact, there's been about 4 of them who have admitted to being suicidal because of the attention I give them. That makes me rock hard. That's the only thing that makes me hard. In fact, Viagra doesn't work anymore. The only thing that gets me hard is when people say they're suicidal because of me.
Weirdos.
And that's the only time I can get it up for long enough to give it to my girlfriend, who by the way is a 2 out of 10. And I tell her that every day. I don't know why she doesn't like me.
Is just to be entertaining.
I like to know who Keemstar thinks is attractive, you know? God forbid,
I
whoever
know.
that woman is. Who does Keemstar actually find attractive, you know?
His beard.
He probably comes in his beard.
His right hand.
Yeah. Oh, baby, you're the only one for me. Comes in his beard. Oh, yeah, that's how I get it extra pointy.
The fuck?
I want those kids when they go to Twitter who are bored. I want them to go to my feed, excuse me, and find something entertaining to read or to talk about or to have an opinion, right? That is my objective as a person in online entertainment. Your objective can go out there to be, you know,
I guarantee he's not amused at all. He's just trying to put up a front like he doesn't care.
Teacher's pet. Your objective can be, you know, the Pope or whatever you're trying to be.
Yes,
you know,
I
this
want to be the
big
Pope
good guy
by
figure
not making people suicidal.
that you're putting out there. That's all fine. But you live in a box. I don't live in your fucking box. I live in my own goddamn world. My own world is pretty dope. So go fuck yourself.
Shit, by the way, that's the biggest cry for help ever. My world is pretty dope. So that's his response to the criticism. There's actually been a whole slew of tweets here. Let's have a look.
The thing is that you don't choose to take responsibility once you have a big following, it just comes with it. It's not really up to your decision. Like all these influencers going to a party during a pandemic, they can't be putting out that message. Once you have, like, that one girl had almost 8 million followers, they think whatever she does is cool. They you know, their kids who are following her because whatever she's doing, they love and they think it's cool. If they see her going to parties, that's going to affect them.
Well, the truth is that
have to come to terms with that.
some people have a level of maturity to be like, oh, I feel bad about that and I shouldn't do it. And some people truly don't give a fuck, like the Logan brothers and Keemstar.
Mhm.
They say, I literally don't care.
Yeah.
And that's the difference between some people and others. Nobody's trying to be the Pope. It's just if
Right.
you're a more mature human being that actually cares about the message you're putting out into the world, then you don't do certain things like fucking calling women ugly on Twitter. You know? That's just that. I mean, Keemstar's world is fucking dope. Didn't you hear him? My world is fucking dope. So there you have that. Don't you find it strange that 3 women, like all within like the past couple weeks, he's just gone and called ugly. You're a horse.
Yeah.
You're objectively beautiful. Starkiller's wife, objectively beautiful as a witch. And Pokemon, objectively beautiful as a 2 out of 10.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, you hate your mom or something, dude. I guarantee you Keemstar hates his mom. 100%. 1,000%. He feels unloved by females. There's an analysis there for sure. If you ask me, in my unclinical opinion, I think Keemstar felt unloved by his own mother. And so I think he has a deep, deep issue loving women because he distrusts them. I think going on a limb here, but I think he was probably abandoned by his mother in some way. And so he feels like all women are worthless and untrustable. It probably stems something deep psychological issue like that.
I mean, he's such a complicated phenomena. He will need a lot of analyzing of what happened there.
Oh, yeah. You know how you have like FBI tapes, like 50 FBI tapes of like studying these crazy fucking people that have done like heinous crimes? That's what you need to get to the heart of Keemstar. Someone sitting there with a cigarette and on tape and be like, you hear this shit? Okay, continue. You know, chain smoking. Anyway, Keemstar posted, he says he's sorry. He posts a meme, yada, yada, yada. Anything else interesting? Not really. Oh, there's been a lot of tweets, but this is him, the enlightened Chad. No, you can't rate my queen 2 out of 10. Ha ha, Pokey, 2 out of 10.
Funny because he usually looks like the one on the left. He's such a bitch.
He is. B-I-T-C-H. You spelled it out. The enlightened Chad. Ha ha, Pokey 2 out of 10. Anyway, Yada yada yada. Blah da da do do. The U.S. Army is trying. The U.S. Army. I always found recruitment in the Army so creepy. Like how they show up to high schools and shit, and they try to trick people. Not trick, but they try to sell their services and stuff. But what they are doing on Twitch, I do find quite creepy. The Army and Navy started an esports channel where members of the military live streamed themselves playing video games like Call of Duty, Fortnite, etc. And the controversy began when people... okay, so it goes back a little bit. But what they were doing is they were doing a giveaway. Like they were giving away an Xbox or something. And then when someone clicked the link, it would take them to the fucking recruitment page. I mean,
so epic.
I mean, how is that comparable? Committing your life to the U.S. Army for a chance to win an Xbox. That is the most dystopian shit I have ever heard.
So it didn't make you sign up right there and then, but it was a sign up to start the process of, giving them all your info so they
But
can
they
talk to
say
you
they're like,
further
hey, this
about
is a
getting you.
giveaway page, and then you sign up to the fucking Army, dude.
That's funny.
That's not funny. That's dystopian. Crazy.
I think I put the link to what that page looks like in there.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh,
You can
here
see,
it is.
like once you click
here it
on
is.
the contest.
GoArmy.com. Be all you can be in an unmarked grave. Ooh, damn. Sorry.
So as you can see, there's no
this-
information about a contest or anything. It's just
Yeah, this is just straight up sign up to be in the Army.
right.
Name, birthday, email, phone number, zip. Which path are you interested in? Full-time, weekend. I just want the Xbox, bro. Where's the button for Xbox?
It wasn't even an Xbox. It's just a controller. You don't even get a full Xbox for
Damn,
signing your life away.
how much money those motherfuckers get? They can't even get an Xbox, just a controller? That's crazy shit. Why even go that far? Just give out a goddamn free trial of a Navy game. Oh yeah, they're giving out an Xbox Elite Series 2 controller. So here's what your life is worth to the Army. Let's have a look at what the Elite Series Xbox 2 controller is. Guys, this is it. This is it. The big giveaway. How much is this thing?
I think it's like $200.
Wow.
It's a nice controller, to be fair.
And that's
To
a
be
lot
fair
for
to the
a
Army.
controller.
Yeah, that is a lot for a controller. Damn. The Army. Damn, they got a crazy budget on this giveaway. $200? Shit. So, super creepy. And eventually Twitch, I guess, shut down the whole fucking thing. Well, Twitch was like, yo, you can't do this. This is misleading. You can't tell people you're giving away a
Yeah,
controller.
it's-
And it goes to a recruitment page.
Totally misleading.
And they said, let's see, each giveaway has its own URL and marketing activity, they said, that connects the registrant to a specific giveaway. An eligible winner is selected at random and the prize is given out. Twitch asked our team to remove the giveaway for lack of transparency, and they did. So you do have to sign up for that shit to win. Fuck you. Fuck you, Army. I gave away $1,000 a day.
Something
For nothing.
tells me they don't even give not even one controller.
So they claim here specifically, they say, the spokesman said the giveaways were legit and the Army has given away 10 controllers,
Wow.
Hila, a gaming station, and a chair. Just over the past year.
What?
What's the U.S. Army's budget again?
Oh my goodness.
It's measured in trillions.
U.S.
so-
Army budget is $721.5 billion.
Oh, okay. Just shy of $1 trillion. Couple billy.
Apparently, my giveaway budget is way higher than the Army's, and I don't even fucking ask you to give your life away. I don't even ask you to die in service of me. You know? But did you know that, like, in the NFL, they always, like, salute the flag and have plane flyovers and shit during sports events? Those are actually paid sponsors by the Army.
Mhm.
To get recruitment and make the Army seem so cool. So cool, the Army.
The whole idea of having like commercials for going to the army is so weird to me because in Israel it's just mandatory. So
Yeah, in Israel, they're like, fuck you, bitch. You're coming. So I guess that is good in a way. But I can't think of a good war we've been involved in since, like, you know, Vietnam. No, I'm just kidding. World War II. So it's hard to, like...
Arguably no war is good, but I get your point.
Like a noble war, I
Sure.
guess one might call it, you know. I mean, the Army does a lot of good stuff, though. They do a lot of community stuff, like the engineers. They do a lot of nation building in a good way, not always bad, but anyway, whatever you think about the Army, obviously it's necessary. I'm not saying disband the Army. I love the Army. Brave soldiers. Brave soldiers. The people who serve in the Army are heroes. I think the institution of the Army is corrupt in places. But the people who serve are heroic. The point being is that you're worth more than a goddamn Xbox controller. Can we move? Are we done with this topic? That's it. And then we're going to have Shoe Nice call in. Does anyone want to speak on the topic of the U.S. Army being banned on Twitch before we move on?
I just liked there was prior to them. I don't think they got banned. I think they voluntarily closed it down because of all the crap they were getting. But yeah, there was another angle to this too, where people were spamming their chat with because part of it was like you have all these service members streaming and you could ask them questions about what life in the military is like. And so people were asking them like, hey, what's your favorite war crime?
Yeah, here's a clip of that. I guess they were starting to, you know, they didn't expect to get trolled on Twitch, but obviously that's the whole thing.
By the way, I think
Here's a guy playing Warzone. There's only like 20 people in the fucking chat. Here, 22 people. What are they doing? 22 people. And so someone starts
Which, by the way,
asking
I think
homie.
every post that I do from now on is going to say ooh in it,
Let's
just to
see.
flex. I like it. Y'all going to go talk all that crap to my angel on the
You can
esports
see on the
team.
bottom right,
nicest
what's your
person
favorite
in the
US
entire
war
world.
crime? So they blocked war crime
Internet
because people were spamming it.
That's what you want. Little gremlin. You little gremlins, I swear.
What's your favorite U.S. war crime?
Oh, no.
Spelled
I won't
epically.
stand for that. I'm bigger than you.
I got to tell you, signing up for the Army, I'll sign up for the Army if my job is to stream on Twitch.
Wait, back door or front door?
Yeah, back door.
Oh, the guy.
Oh, and then he
just
posted the
got-
Wikipedia
Oh, yes, thank you
link
for giving me
to
even worse gun. Thank you.
a list of U.S. war crimes.
Dirt for sale. What's up, man?
Oh, cool. Nice.
And he's banned.
Have a nice time getting banned, my dude.
By the way, I will
post
say
that I do
that
from now on
obviously
is gonna say
I
ooh
understand
in
why
it,
they're banning
just
them.
to
I mean,
flex.
they're not sitting there trying to get everyone spamming. What's your favorite U.S. war crime?
Well, here's where it gets tricky. Is normally, obviously, you can ban whoever you want for whatever reason in your channel, but because it's actually the official U.S. military and thus part of the federal government, you can't necessarily. I mean, the First Amendment that this is an actual free speech issue, unlike
That's really
most of them.
interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, so they were getting threatened to be sued for violating First Amendment rights because that is literally the government blocking speech.
Yeah, it's the same with Donald Trump. He was blocking people on Twitter, and a judge
Right.
said you
You can't
cannot
do
block
that.
people.
Right.
Yeah.
Although, as far as I'm aware, he has not unblocked anybody still.
Maybe he did. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he did. But anyway, I think that's probably why they pulled the plug. They're like, oh, this is getting way too.
Yeah, it just seemed like it was causing
dicey.
them a huge headache.
I mean,
For 20 views.
Right.
I mean, they're like, dude, we've given away 10 controllers, 1 chair, and 1 gaming PC, and we've only gotten like 5 signups.
Well, I was reading. Evidently, they're desperate. Apparently, recruitment has gone just down and down and down over the last couple decades, and now with COVID, it's like completely dried up. They're not getting
Right.
anybody signing up.
You know what I may suggest to the Army? Compensating people better. That might get more recruitment
Sure.
instead of trying to trick them into winning a $200 controller.
Or perhaps not perpetually being at war, so that when you sign up, you're pretty much know that you're going to be shipped to Afghanistan or something.
Whoa.
Whoa, take it
One
easy.
thing at a time here, Dan. That's true. If the army was more, yeah.
I don't think they had any problem with recruitment in the 90s when we were at peace. you know?
I wouldn't want to sign up and get shipped off to fucking Afghanistan. Fuck that. You know? All these guys come back with PTSD, so many vets committing suicide, living on the streets. If you want more recruitments, treat your vets better.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. There's a reason why people don't want to join the army, because it's fucking sucks. Because vets get treated like shit. You don't get compensated. It's dangerous. And that's pretty much it, you know?
It's good enough.
You should hire me. I'll close down that Twitch chat and just pay people a little bit more and give them fucking health insurance and therapy. Right, Elo?
Right.
Thank you.
Speaking of vets, we have
searching for a button.
We have one we're about to speak to.
Right, Shoe Nice is a vet, so we celebrate Shoe Nice. Shoe Nice is moving to Los Angeles. You want me to wait for the soundbite, Elo?
No, I couldn't find anything.
We weren't going to cricket me because I was celebrating the vets. How dare you?
No, I wasn't going to cricket. I was looking for something new, I guess. I didn't find something that I wanted to use.
If you took a 12-incher, Ela, you would be petite and within seconds.
Garbage.
That's a.
I don't like it.
Oh, there you go. Well, so Shoe Nice is on the phone. He's moving to Los Angeles, or not Los Angeles. He's living in Bakerfield. He's moving to California in a couple of weeks, and we're very excited to welcome Shoe Nice into our state. So we thought it'd be fun to get on a call with him, see how he's doing, check in with our boy. So with that being said, let's check in with the Shoe Nice. With us today, of course, is the legendary Shoe Nice, eater of tampons, destroyer of 10-pound Reese's bars, and Marge Simpson also. Moonlights as Marge Simpson.
Nice cop.
Hi, homie. Hey, homie. Shut up. Yeah. But Shoe, oh, and the Joker as well. How many months do we have?
Look what we got here again. Ethan Klein. Sorry.
Who's your favorite alternate personality? You've got the Joker. You've got Marge Simpson. Who speaks to you?
More, I'm on the level with probably Rocky Balboa.
Oh, you do? I didn't know that you did that.
Knowledge of life.
Do you do a Rocky Balboa impression?
What about the congratulations for getting your check mark back, Shoe Nice? You're the only YouTube channel that ever got a check mark back and a second chance on YouTube after losing their main channel.
Uh-huh.
Oh, congratulations, Shoe. That's a big victory for the Shoey. Congrats.
Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it. Feels good, man, to be back, because that check mark just puts you above 100 other million people, you know, bro?
How do you feel about people who don't have check marks?
They should apply for them, because I tell them all the time, like Airsoft Fatty, Badlands Chugs, he didn't even know about it. So every time I see somebody with 100,000 or more subscribers, I say, yo, go apply for your check mark. Just Google it.
Yeah. Okay, great. I mean, that's really good advice. Shu, before we get into the main story here of having you on today, I do have a little bit of a beef with you that I'd like to squash here today. I feel like you're an agent of chaos. You came on our show and you tossed us into disarray. You claimed that Gokunaru, you took down Gokunaru's video. Then you went on Twitter and you started saying that you were lying, and then you were, I mean, Shu, you are a true agent of chaos. Can I trust you at all with anything you say here today?
Yeah, to be honest with you, I was hoping we weren't going to jump back there, but we might as well get that all squashed.
Well, I've got to address it.
In the end, I didn't like the fact of my son and you getting shot, so every time I seen it, I did report it.
Whoa, wait, we're going back. We're going back. We're stepping back now. What's going on? So when you talk to me, it's one story. When you talk to them, it's
90 days. I'm sober 90 days, bro. I'm a businessman now. I got Teddy
What is the
Fresh pillows,
truth?
bro.
What is the truth, Shoe Nice? That's all I want.
I think there are
I'm looking
multiple
you I'm looking you guys right in the eye. Look
Right.
at, not even blinking.
You never blink.
I reported that video as many times as I could with my channel and alternate ones.
How many
Come
times?
at me, Guncanero.
How many times do you think
And it's still on YouTube. It's still on YouTube with hundreds of thousands of views.
Right. That's totally. How many times do you
I
think?
guess it's just, it's more publicity for us, bro.
Right. Hell yeah. We win every time, right, Shoe?
Yeah. And if we get together, it's going to be nothing but 2 million views 12 hours after an upload.
Absolutely. Should we make a video?
Remember that show? I'm sorry. Go
Should
ahead.
we make a video executing Gokunaru together? No, I'm just kidding. Obviously not. But
I don't waste my video uploads on all that, drama skirt and all that. He just got his ads back. He's happy. He played it off, but if he didn't get his partnership back, he'd be crying the blues, bro. Sorry for that side note.
that's okay.
See my new laptop.
Okay. Wait, didn't you just say you didn't have a laptop?
No, I do, but I can't do it on Chromebook. See what it says on there?
Drama alert
Oh my god.
is a biatch. Drama alert is a biatch. Now, Shu, can you guess how if you reported it from your main channel and all of your alternate channels, can you guess how many times did you report Gokunaru's video?
I didn't have all the ones they took away, but they just gave them back to me. Probably just my IP2, this channel, and another one. But I also sent in a Snapchat family of about 15,000 people to report it too. That's what I do when I don't like somebody.
Wow. What is your Snapchat family? You're just your followers on Snapchat? You said, hey.
I dropped them like nothing, dude, when I got 100,000 subscribers. I literally went on 4 Snapchats. I quick added 5,000 people. I'm the king of spam. There'll be a movie about me. And I literally just had them. There was high schools cheering in the auditorium, shoe nice, shoe nice.
Really?
Because they thought I was going to come visit the school. And there was like 30 of them, bro.
Wow. And so they all reported Gokunaru's video.
I tell these people, man, they're like, how'd you get so famous? How do you do? Where do you get the views? Views aren't going to come knocking on your door, bro.
No.
I mean, literally, you got to go out and find them. Back in the day, a vacuum cleaner guy or anybody with a business knocking on doors, it's soliciting. To have 100,000 people at your fingertips to show them that you slam bottles of olive oil in 13 seconds, they're going to stay. If you're just a piano guy playing the guitar, skateboarding, there's a million of them out there, bro. We bring Shoe Nice in with H3H3. I don't even remember that one show. What was it? David Letterman. You guys would be in the studio and I'd be out on the streets and you guys would just be doing pranks on me or whatever. A couple arrests here and there. We'll be famous and we'll be real, not fake like Roman Atwood and Vitali. Hold on a second, bro.
Go ahead. What's in that mug? Oh.
He's got
What happened?
Hey, Ethan, imagine he's staring into your eyes every morning.
These are pretty creepy.
Yeah, I wouldn't like that. I definitely wouldn't like that. Shuey,
You're not going to get a job just sitting there. Sorry.
I do notice, Shuey, that on Twitter, you follow so many people that Twitter disables your ability to follow more people for like 24 hours. I've never heard of that before. So you really are a follower maniac.
Rob, there's things nobody's ever seen before. I've had 15 Facebook. I have a lady in Twitter. I got lucky this time with 4,000 followers. This lady just waits for Shoe Nice to come back on Twitter and bang. Howie Mandel blocked me. I was just ripping on the dude. I'm like, dude, for real. America's Got Talent has no talent, including the judges. And he blocks and reports me.
Yeah, you don't want Howie Mandel as an enemy.
The Kardashians blocked me twice. And that was back on my main channel. That's pretty cool to say that. You know what I mean? For a lawyer to come in and say, stop saying Kim K's with JJ. Smells like hay and May. A lawyer told me that.
Oh. So, Shu, you're moving to Bakersfield. That's very exciting. Why Bakersfield?
Just some family things going on, and I actually using a VA loan. I'm saving up money. I'm buying a house probably at the base of the Sierra Nevadas. Really nice, cool area. I mean, there's a fault underneath it, but I always wanted to be in a major earthquake. That's not fun.
Well, you may get your wish yet.
You guys are looking at me like I'm all, oh, that's because your faces are frozen. I was like, why are they just staring at me all
We're
weird?
frozen?
Might be
There
the
you
internet.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
probably
go
you.
ahead, Ethan. I'm sorry.
That's all right, Shuey. So we're moving to Bakersfield. What are you leaving behind? You know, when you move, you've been in this place for a long time. What do you leave behind, Shu?
Nothing but just bars that won't let me in, dude. I'm banned from the whole 16th Street in Denver. I mean, for real. It's time. I mean, a state gets sick of me after, a few years, and I've been here 7. So, but I want to take over Hollywood. I mean, back in the day, hanging out on Hollywood Strip when I was on Guinness World Records going wild, that's where I belonged, with a microphone just asking millennials questions like, can you name 3 of the Brady kids? That's comedy, dude.
That definitely sounds great. I'd love to send you out to the street and have you interview the people out there. But Shuey, would you be wearing a mask if you went out to Hollywood Boulevard? Do you believe in masks?
Oh, no.
Uh-oh, he's gone.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry about
Let's
that.
ask again.
I was going to say, Shu, do you believe in, if you went out to Hollywood Boulevard, would you be wearing a mask? Do you believe in masks?
Oh, yeah, you got to wear a mask, bro.
Nice.
Definitely got to wear a mask. The only way we're going to save society, you know what I mean?
So Shoe Nice gets it. I mean, wow. And what I mean, Shoe Nice is Shoe Nice. I actually do think you're an intelligent
You're
man.
talking to a chair.
Well, I'm assuming he can hear me.
Oh, yeah. But look at, man,
there we go.
I got ones that match my eyes, match my shirt, match my background, match my Shoe Nice tattoo on my arm, dude.
Oh, you
I'm
have a
all
Shoe Nice
about blue.
tattoo? Wait,
That's
I don't
why
see a
I got
tattoo.
that's why I got the Teddy Fresh jersey. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
You're all about the blue.
Baby blue
This was
shoey.
the best thing that came with your shirt, dude.
Oh, you know
This
it's a
is
sticker?
This is a bookmarker. You can roll a joint on it when you're on the city bus.
Hey, Shoe.
And you get the other one. And I tried to eat it for a video, bro. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. Hey, Shoe, that's a sticker. You know
I
that?
could eat it. I just didn't want to disrespect the business.
Oh, well, thank you. We appreciate that. So you lived in Denver for 7 years. You're up and leaving to California. No friends, no girlfriends.
Oh yeah, I got all that, bro. I got a whole family behind this curtain that just don't want to be a part of YouTube.
Right.
Maybe they'll be a part of it someday.
Let me see behind that curtain.
Hey, I'm just like Jim Carrey. I'm just like Will Ferrell, bro. I'm just a really good actor. You got to have a little Gary Busey in you to,
Yeah, you
make
definitely got
people
Gary
laugh.
Busey in you.
I had a
love that.
lady, I had a mystic psychic lady said that I have the soul of Robin Williams, God rest his soul. He was my hero along with Chris Farley. We try and stay calm and you think it's going to be a good interview and then I'm bouncing all over the place.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I mean, I'm living it.
You live with it every day.
Shoe Nice, what are you drinking? I'm just curious.
Just water.
Okay, good.
90 days
Good.
sober today.
Good. Congratulations. I really am proud of you. I hope you keep going, Chill.
I'm never drinking again. Wow,
hope-
you did somebody throw in like an audience clapping?
Yeah. That was Dan. He was clapping extra loud for you.
Every TV show you're on, when they go to the audience and they're clapping, they pre-record that like days before sometimes on Tosh.0. Oh, that's all a scene. But when we do everything, there's no audience there. It's just, that's just added in.
There's
It's
no
weird.
audience in the Taj. What a sham.
Well, it's all studio audiences, like the clapping and everything. Guinness World Records going wild. We did it, and the audience was behind us, but all that clapping was pre-recorded because I guess it screws up the audio. You guys seen that one where I ate 20 birthday candles on fire in under a minute for a Guinness World Record?
I
after
actually have not
and they
seen
knocked
that.
on my hotel door and they said, "Dude, you got to stay here."
So what is that record for? Eating the most birthday candles while on fire? That's very niche.
This guy wasn't even going to make the show unless me and another dude from YouTube agreed to do it. And after all these talks, they finally brought a bunch of us to California to try and beat these stupid records, like a woman put 100 pairs of underwear on and off. I mean, but I failed it because they stuck the candles in this styrofoam cup and the styrofoam and the can, and it was just a toxic mess. I almost died. And the cameraman seen it. He's like, dude, the EMTs were just laughing at it. He goes, I seen it.
Oh, if you couldn't do it,
they came to my hotel.
Yeah.
Everybody else got sent home. They came to my hotel. They said, we want you on another episode, man. You're just legendary. And it was so fun. I said, well, we got to use a cake this time, not styrofoam. And then I got the record.
And you smashed it the second time.
Smashed.
Yeah, that's my boy, Shuey. You know what I'd like to do when you come out to LA?
The show lasted a year and a half.
I want to find other Guinness World Records we can have you break on the show. How great would that be?
That would be amazing.
I mean, if you put me side by side with somebody, I always win because I got like 10 times the power. When I'm just making a video, it's just regular eating. But like, if you put me up against somebody, but like LA Beast has like 10 world records. I mean, he just hung out with two women that said, hey, we're the Guinness World Records. They got an office and just set food in front of them. I'll beat all them records. And he pukes it up. Yeah, I'm looking at you, LA Beast. You follow me like a little shadow, bro, just like Steve will do it.
So hang on. I think we've got a great vertical for Shuey on the show. I think we got to give you a whole segment like Shu the Destroyer or Shu the Dominator. Maybe even on the street we can find people that want to compete.
A lot of people going, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I get a little delay, but there's going to be a lot of people in your fan base. I mean, my fan base is like 500 potheads, so I think they'll just get along with it.
You can count me in their ranks, Shu.
But I'm when it comes down to comedy, I was just born to make people laugh, and just I don't even need a script, dude. Everything is ad lib to me, and I mean like Baba Booey, Papa Shuey.
Papa Shuey. I love it. There you go. Well, Papa Shuey, I can't wait for you. You're coming out in 2 weeks, right?
Yeah, I'll be. You'll see me. I'll make a video in LA probably sometime the end of next week. Tuesday, lockdown in. Somebody's got to go somewhere. I'm gonna be somewhere, and then everything else is just gonna come together like magic, bro.
Shu, why is it that like when you post a video, you always erase it?
I'm done with that, bro. That was the drunken,
really?
Bipolar. Let's get some opiates on Saturday and do Molly on Monday. I'm just all business now, dude.
Oh my God!
Why look at the past when the future is such a blast?
Yeah, no, I just wanted to understand
Daniel, write that down, bro.
Okay, I will. Dan, write that down. But in the meantime, Shu, I was just trying to understand the phenomenon because you would upload a video and then, like clockwork, you would remove it. Would it just be like you would sober up and then be embarrassed by the video, or what?
Oh, no, I'm never embarrassed. What it is that you would never want a video to not have as many views as the one prior to it. That's why some people that they get that million views and like Gonk and Arrow. Oh, I'm going to be a legend forever. And, once he lost that whole H3 glamour, he's just going to go back to like 5,000-6,000 views. His whole channel was made because of me. And that dude's going to.
Oh, sorry. That's so. I never imagined. That's why. Go ahead, Eli.
I'm not sure you should follow that rule. That's not going to work for your benefit.
Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah. We're business now. I'm sorry. What was I saying?
So it's not true that you should erase it if it's got less views from the last video, because your views will go up and down. That's natural.
Yeah. Also, YouTube.
Well, that's probably true. That's probably true, but I want to also ask you guys something too. After I get my internship, is I'm going to be training in Bakersfield to fight in MMA fights. So you guys laugh. I'm 53, and I'll take out the whole UFC heavyweight division. But maybe if I have like my shorts, I'll have H3 on one ass cheek and Nice on the other, and just wow.
Yeah, we'll sponsor
Teddy
you all day
pressure
long.
In the face. Oh, I'm sorry.
Can we get a TF on your forehead? I would sponsor you for that. Tattooed.
No problem.
No, I don't
I'm
want that.
just kidding. Obviously, just
careful with what you ask for.
Shu wouldn't do that. Shu wouldn't do that. I don't know why Shu just picks up and bounces.
I think he's going to put the TF on his forehead. Yeah, pretty sure.
But he does occasionally. And what's left is basically like an old brown chair and a curtain that can only be described as.
Here's my resume.
So you got the sponsorship.
I take it off with a. I'll show you. I do this all the time on my live stream. I go live every day. You just take one of these copper things.
What is
little
that?
Soap on
Is that
it,
a bun? A
comes
pretzel
right
bun?
off. So does the layer of skin, but that's good to shed like a snake, bro.
Oh my god!
Just you could probably use a paper towel.
That was a steel wool, like.
Oh, that was just steel wool.
We're going to be on Tosh.0. Where are they now? And now that they don't have to pay for a $2,800 itinerary, fly me out and back, I'm just going to show up at his studio. I know how to get right through the gate.
I'd love to
I'll
film
never
that
do
as
that
well.
to you, though.
No,
Just blindfold me. I'll be like this, all right? You sit me down on the purple couch. I interview. Daniel walks me out the door a couple blocks, and boom.
Yeah. Is it okay
you
if
roll me out of a van, dude? Just slow down, like 15 miles an hour. Just dumb me like the 18.
Yeah, is that okay if we throw a pillowcase on your head and throw you in an unmarked van?
Hold on, bro. I got to take my vitamins, man. That's the only way I can stay healthy, dude.
All right. So Shu had a paper.
The gags never stop.
Shu had a piece of paper that said vitamin A, D, and B, and he ate the piece of paper. For those just listening.
We're going to get along just great now that we got over everything of the past.
Yeah, I'm sure there's more drama ahead.
I'm a businessman, bro. I'm going to be paying you guys to have me in your studio. That's how I work, you know?
Well, you were very upset that we didn't pay you last time. Isn't that right?
Hey, worry about it. This is how I sleep every night, bro. I love silk, dude. I mean, this is just.
Well,
get away from me, drama alert! I'm not that type of guy. Jeez.
Well, Shu, you're like kind of like a prop comic, aren't you? You're kind of like a shoe. You're kind of like a carrot top, a shoe bottom, if you would, please.
Did you just say carrot top? Carrot Top is a steroid freaking nature, bro.
Dude, he does kind of look wild, doesn't he? I don't know how.
I do not. I look like John C. Reilly, bro. Shake and Bake, Talladega Nights.
Well, I was just comparing you because you're kind of like a prop comic, I think.
Wow.
You move too much for your Wi-Fi to handle.
He says, yeah, I know. You move too much. Your Wi-Fi can't render fast enough. You got to not move. Otherwise, we can't make out your frames.
You didn't hear the dial-up before we went on live? Still on dial-up.
Yeah, no. Well, Shu, listen. The connection is pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. So it's somewhat difficult to have a conversation. But I think we've covered enough. We've got the Shu Nice update. We love what we see. We're excited to see you. I think we got some good ideas too. I want to send you out on the street. Shu Nice the Destroyer. Mm-hmm. Competition.
Ow, bro, if I ever get injured, I don't have to sue anybody. I got Veterans Medical for life, dude. I can lose a leg making a video, and I'll get a prosthetic.
To know. That's good to know. I mean, that's really good to know. I'll use that.
Me and Ela are war heroes, man. We need to be together on YouTube, bro.
Absolutely. War heroes. All right, Chewy. You're still crushing it on Cameo?
Oh, dude, I can never stop thanking you guys enough, bro.
That's
the
awesome.
Cameos, just $5,000 a month, dude, minimum.
Wow,
not even counting
that's
tips.
Terrific. That's terrific. So
YouTube is my weed money. YouTube's my weed money, dude.
So Cameo.
Yo, next time you talk to that CEO Susan, tell her she's got to take the notification bell right out of the equation. We never needed it before. Everybody that subscribed to your channel gets the video whether they like it or not.
Okay, I'll tell her Shu said that. So Shu 22 on Cameo, right?
What she did to me. No, I'm just kidding. Cool lady, Susan.
Shu Nice 22 on Cameo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where you'll find him.
Straight Shoe Nice. I'm Shoe Nice 22 on TikTok. I'm about ready to hit 100,000 subscribers, and I'm going to be marketed there. I'll be a marketing partner. Your ads
Hey,
come
Shoe.
in and you wear their shit.
Shu, do you have any limit on what you'll say on Cameo? For example, if somebody asks you to recruit for, I don't know, Al Qaeda, would you do that, or will you say anything?
Anytime somebody comes in and says anything racist, just say this, say the N-word, I say Nutella on their mom's ass. I change it all up and it pisses them off.
And you take their money.
I used to shut down a lot of KKK and racist channels on Instagram. That's the one thing I got to tell you. I do have a contract out on my head, so I'll never reveal where you guys are.
You have a contract on your head. Wow.
No, I'm just
so hard to follow. I don't know.
I just blew it. You blew everything. Stay out of this, Marge. You're not even in my life anymore. What are you even living here for? I'm sorry.
Is out of frame arguing with Marge Simpson.
Oh, makes sense.
All right, Chewy.
Oh, I got a dog. I found a deer the other day.
Chew is up and out of his seat again.
What did he found a deer?
A deer the other
Hopefully
day.
there's not a deer carcass. He's going to pull the
come in with a deer right now.
Say hi to the dog.
Whoa. Hey, doggy. What's his name?
This is Hazel. She's a girl, but her stage name is Ears.
Hazel, what a sweetheart.
So
She
cute.
played Gizmo. She played Gizmo in a Broadway version of Gremlins. She does Ren and Stimpy. Oh, Stimpy.
So cute. Yeah, that's true.
She's almost 11.
Aw. Has she been with you? How has she been with you like the whole time?
7 years.
Aw, and that's so beautiful. That's so precious, Shu. That makes me more endeared to you, that knowing you've had a dog for 7 years.
Dude, I love animals more than kids, dude. I love animals more than humans. So, I miss my dogs more than my exes. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's hard to leave it
I feel
go.
like I would be sadder if my dogs died than most people I know.
Oh my God! Look at them playing.
Yeah,
that is so precious.
Yeah, they're the best. I love them. They're so cute.
I gotta hold back the tears. I ate all my tissue last night. Sorry.
All right, Chewy. I gotta let you go. Let's end on top. We'll see you. We'll see you in a couple
Tell
weeks.
that
all right?
Oliver Trees. He messaged me when I was trolling him. I'll box him any day, dude. Oliver Trees.
Oh,
Put that
Oliver
in
Trees.
the title. I'm looking for Oliver Trees.
All right, I'll let him know. I don't know that. I don't know you want to
guys
mess
are the
with that
best.
character. He's
Can't
strong.
wait to get on the payroll. Just kidding. I'm paying you.
Yeah. And I'll send you an invoice. All right. Oh, he's out.
He just hung up.
All right.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen. Well, always a pleasure having Shu on. I think there's a lot of potential good content there to be made with him competing, talking to people on the street. He is an entertainer at heart, at his heart and soul.
He definitely is.
And I'm really proud of him being sober for so long. Shu's the guy. Shoes is the guy. On Thursday, so it'll be out on Friday, is that right? All gas, no brakes. I don't know if you guys, if you're not aware of this channel, you should be. He is super funny. He goes out into wild places and just interviews people, but he's got this really fantastic way of interviewing people where they're so forthcoming. He did this one interview during the riots in, was it Minneapolis?
Yeah.
Where he went inside a burning like Target and was just interviewing the rioters. And I'm just, it's great. He got picked up by Absolutely, which is Tim and Eric's production company, for a show. The guy he's crushing it. He's fantastic. He's going to be joining us on Thursday. And can't wait to talk with him. So that's coming up this week. And that's pretty much it for the H3 podcast. Hope you learned a lot. I think we learned a lot. We covered a lot of ground today. No, we backtracked. Would you say we
No,
backtracked?
I was going to say, whatever you're going to ask me, my answer was no.
What about Mexican? You want Mexican food?
Whatever it is, I knew.
Do you want to swim tonight?
Yes.
Nope, it's too late. You can't
swim tonight.
Yeah, we swim for exercise.
All right.
But Hila's usually like
I got a bag, Ethan.
I don't want it to sound that pathetic.
I'm glad you're doing it though, because we recently
I'm not lying.
had a conversation about your pool and you said you hadn't used it yet.
I've used it a lot since then.
Okay, well, good, because
I've been using it several times a week.
That's awesome. Good for
But
you.
it was like the winter. It was cold, and now it's the summer. And,
Fair enough.
We've been using it a lot. Is that acceptable to you, Dan?
Yes.
Thank you.
I'll give you a pass.
Thank you very much. So Hila does not want to swim tonight. Do you want to not get pizza tonight?
Yes.
No. You said that. Whatever I asked, the answer is no. So you don't want to swim, and you do want to get pizza tonight.
Got her.
Got her.
Got her.
Oh, God, this is so stupid ending. What else is there to say? I mean, nobody watches anyway, right? Thursday's going to be great. We also have another interesting guest the following week. The Party Bros, Chad and JT. The Party Bros who are out trying to hand out masks. They're going to city council, lobbying for parties in the Hollywood Hills. These guys are up to all kinds of shenanigans. We love it. And they are coming on motherfucking next week.
Yes, sir.
Ian, Zach, anything to add?
Party on, dude.
Party
Zach?
on, dude.
Zach, who's your favorite porn star?
Oh my God. Rosie Palm and her 5 sisters.
Ooh.
What the fuck is that?
Rosie Palm and her 5 sisters.
Oh, that's your hand.
Yes.
Ian, do you have a favorite porn star?
You know that's immoral, man. I don't partake in that.
That's
Is
against God.
Yeah, I expected.
Well, would it be Kim Kardashian? I mean,
That's
I guess
what I
she
was going
could.
to say, but he thinks that's disrespectful.
Well, how so, Ian?
What? I don't know. I don't.
I mean, she did it willingly. It's not like, you know.
I mean, I remember for the longest time, she was like the most popular search for years on Pornhub. Remember that, Ian?
I mean, I think she still is. She's up there.
Let me see. Most popular searches on Pornhub. You want to look like in the U.S. or globally? I think in the U.S. is probably most accurate.
Let's keep it in the U.S.
Top
I
searches.
think she won something when I was at the Pornhub Awards.
That's true. I remember
Oh,
that.
for real? What did she win?
I don't remember. I can't remember.
Wait. What just flashed on screen there for a second, Ian?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Bring that back.
Wait, put the zoom back on.
I didn't see it. Oh, I got to bring these guys up, right?
I was just saying I don't watch porn because, you know, my man's always watching.
Jesus was black, Ian, and I think it's absolutely racist that you're appropriating.
He looks a little Middle Eastern there. I would
No,
say.
he
That's
looks
not
like
really
white as fuck. That's like the whitest I've ever seen Jesus look.
What? No,
Wasn't Jesus
There's definitely whiter
Palestinian?
Jesuses than that.
Jesus, well,
He was from Palestine, right?
well, I guess, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean,
Why do
yeah.
people say he's black? He was probably just Middle Eastern. He probably just looked Arabic, or Middle Eastern. Right, Ian?
I don't know my Jesus
Well,
background
somebody
too
does
much,
this
but
drawing that gets shown a lot. What did Jesus actually look like? And I don't know why people always show this because I think it's just he looks strange. It looks like a mugshot. Like this is what
Well,
I
he
see.
was a criminal.
Somebody always shows this painting as like this is what Jesus probably looked like, and
Just looks like some dude.
Yeah, just a guy.
I guess
I guess it makes sense.
he's got a goatee and shit. It's
They always
pretty dope.
depict him as incredibly handsome. It's
What about this guy?
yeah, I mean,
Looks Israeli.
Yeah, he does.
so it makes sense.
This guy looks like he just looks like an Israeli dad who's like super like harsh. But yeah, he probably did look like this. All right, top porn stars just to go. Oh, Belle Delphine, what the F? She was number 4? Dude, she is so huge. Top searches in 2019. 1 amateur, 2 alien. I shit you not, alien. Let me say that again, alien.
You're saying that these are the top
searches.
Okay. Well, I guess maybe because all that Area 51 meme last year.
I guess. I mean, Alien. Number 3 was POV. Number 4 was Belle Delphine. Oh, probably because that troll she did.
Yeah, right.
But still, you got to appreciate how much traffic she drove. I mean, Pornhub is one of the most popular sites in the world.
She's a marketing genius.
5 is
speaking of her, we should give an update because we did talk about the packages on the last episode.
This can't be right. 6 is mature. There's more people searching for grandmas than lesbians? That can't be right. That cannot be right. Here, okay.
Take it up with.
Wait,
the
hold
people
on.
at
I don't know
Pornhub.
what they're on about. This is most search terms for 2019. Japanese was number 1. Hentai 2, lesbian 3. There you go. MILF 4. Korean, Asian. Damn, these dudes love Asians. The top 5 spots is Asian, Korean, hentai, and Japanese. That's crazy. Stepmob, massage, anal, ebony, big ass teen, threesome, anime, public, cream pie, big tits, Chinese makes an appearance. I didn't know that there was such a fascination with Asian women. Lana Rhodes, number 1. Don't blink, Elo.
I'm falling asleep.
Mia Khalifa, Riley Reid.
It's not that interesting to just hear you read stuff.
Just like reading off this list.
Yes, it is.
Please.
And then your boy, Zach, I know you know this guy, Jordi El Nino Poya. I remember you. He is the most searched male porn star by far. Which is a guy, he looks like he's like 15, but he's got this huge cock. And he's like, looks like he's like a middle schooler.
You see, Ian, how it's just a chair? I'm vibing on that.
Oh, Ian is leaving. All right. All right. Well, then, I guess that does it, eh, folks?
I guess so.
Oh, my God. Look at... Oh, I should show it the screen. I'm sorry. I should have just...
That's what I was saying.
Well, just tell me to drag the window.
Well, I think you know by now.
No.
That's what I was saying. It's not that interesting just to hear you read.
No, I wanted people to watch it. United States is killing it on the porn. Well, that's just Pornhub. Time spent per visit. Thailand. 11 minutes? Do people spend 10 minutes on Pornhub? Yeah, that sounds about right.
This is still not that interesting.
I'm fascinated by this.
You can look at this
Mississippi, they have
on
it
your
by
free time.
state. This is epic. Mississippians spend the most time on page. Those
I
guys
think
take.
talked about this like year and a half ago when this like came out. Or
Yeah, I have a feeling we did.
It was less.
And it was better.
Specific. Most people are jerking off at midnight. The least amount of people are jerking off are at 5 a.m. That's awesome.
This is not that interesting.
It's so funny. Like if you're jerking off at 5 a.m., you know you're just the pathetic outlier. And if you're jerking off at midnight, God bless you. Right before bed.
Peak hours.
Most popular day to jerk off? Friday's the least popular day to jerk off. That interests me. Sunday's the most popular day to jerk off. Probably because everyone's like, fuck, it's Monday. You know what I mean? Monday's next. Japanese killing it. Lesbian, yada, yada, yada. America loves lesbians. Russia loves hentai.
We've literally talked about this
is familiar.
exact conversation.
What is Israel into? What's this? Ebony? Wait, that's Israel.
That's
here, right?
not
No, it's not Israel.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably too tiny to
Wait, what's
see.
orange? Arab. Oh, weird. Interesting. I guess maybe
Yeah, that makes sense.
I could see Israelis wanting to jerk off to Arabs just because it's like exotic and different than whatever. Okay. Here we go. Most searched term for Pornhub gay. Now we're talking. Korean. So even the gay guys like the Asians. Interesting. Korean, Japanese, black, daddy. I wonder what's daddy porn. Just like dad? Straight. What in the F? Asian, twink. I would expect twink to be higher, wouldn't you, Ela?
Mm-mm.
Camp buddies is top trending. Awesome.
Wait, what?
Camp buddy. Most viewed gay category. Oh, straight guys. You know, that's interesting that that's like a thing in the gay community because that was like,
Yeah.
the whole thing about James Charles
I
and
get
Jeffree
it.
Star
Like you want
on
what you can't get.
Forbidden Fruit.
Yeah.
Straight guys. Maybe they just find.
He's
yeah.
just staring at me all cute.
Most searched for gay porn stars. Ela, take note. Zivil Goodle is the #1 star by far. Look that up later. Most viewed categories by gender. Oh, women's favorite. Okay, so this I am actually really interested in. Women #1 is lesbian. Thoughts on that, Ela?
I guess that kind of makes sense.
It does? Can you unpack that for me?
Well, the lesbian.
Oh, because it's like women looking for women?
Yeah.
I think a lot of straight women watch lesbian sex.
I got you, Ian.
And I
got
think
that in there.
And I think, what is Ian?
Ian?
Is Ian? What are you doing,
happened
Ian?
there?
What did he do?
He's asleep. He's in bed.
Wait, open Zoom.
Oh, you guys aren't seeing it?
No.
No, because Ela made me close it. Because here.
Because Ethan was just.
Oh, he put
reading.
it in bed. All right, whatever. Well, I can't even see you. So nice joke. Lesbian is #1 with women. Popular with women is pop. The second most
Yeah,
popular.
you're pretty talented with the Zoom background comedy.
Yeah.
We should just do a whole show.
Yeah.
Ian,
Appreciate
Zoom
that.
background comedy
Yeah.
presents. Would you guess that the second most popular category with women is popular with women? That's the name of the category. Oh, but #3 is Japanese. Everybody loves the Japanese. That's crazy.
I think just based off of the geographic map that you put up there, I mean, Asians is the biggest population in the world, so it's really just people search. It's a lot of Asians.
No, these are
searching for-
Americans, dude.
No, it's not.
Where does it say?
You think that?
No, go back up to the map. I'll show you what I'm talking about. You just
This
passed
one?
it. Yeah,
Oh,
look
here
at
everyone
all of
wants
China.
to fuck Japanese.
Yeah, look at all of China.
Wait, so all of China wants to fuck Japanese people?
Well, I think it's probably just because it's the most common Asian category on porn.
Why would they allow such data to skew the whole map?
It's not skewing. There's a billion Chinese people. It's
And
the
they all
biggest
want to
population.
fuck Japanese people.
This is really the worst conversation.
No, it's not. How dare you?
I just don't think it's that surprising that the largest ethnic group in the world searches for its own ethnic group. You know what I mean?
But I would assume that they're using their own porn sites.
Why?
I guess not. Everybody uses Pornhub, man.
Guys, I do think it's worth noting that of the women's favorites, Big Dick is very low on the register.
There you go.
So,
And on
It's
the
actually,
men.
it's actually at the same position between.
well, why would men be searching for? Actually, more women want Big Dick than men, which I guess
the same placement in order, though.
Yeah.
Right, that is interesting. We all like Big Dick just
Everybody
a little
wants that
bit.
big dick.
Yeah, just a little bit. There's more women watching hentai than Big Dick.
There's no gangbang on the men's, but there is on the women's.
Yeah, I think I could see. But let's see, Ebony, Anal. Anal's pretty high up. A MILF. Women watching
Wait,
MILF
anal
porn.
is at the same spot too.
Anime?
Anal on men and women.
Oh, it looks like men eked out the desire for anal a little bit more.
I want to talk about feet.
Viewed. Oh, here we go. Viewed more often by women compared to men. Pussy licking. That is so vulgar.
I don't know.
Scissoring is on here.
How are we going to put any of this in the episode?
Yeah, why
We just
are we
do it.
doing
Why?
this?
We're just talking. Scissoring is on here. People actually want scissoring. Oh, bisexual male. Double penetration. Women want to see double penetration. That's fascinating to me. Oh, you see Lana Rose, #1. Dude, whoa. The women are looking out for Jordi El Nino Poya. That's interesting that they want to find that little 15-year-old middle schooler. I want to show you a picture of him because he really looks like a little kid. In fact, let me Google it and hopefully.
Oh God.
Jordi El
Got it. Hold on. Get off your screen.
El
before you do
Nino.
this.
I just want to show you his face. What's his name, Zach? I know you know it. Jordi El Nino.
Just say Poya.
Pollo.
L-A.
Pollo. Like chicken? Oh, here he is. Here's a non-pornographic photo. Oh, Jesus. Here, let me just... Wait, I want to show you, like, without... Okay, please don't be porn. Okay, that's him. That's him.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty badass. He's number one. All right, that's enough, guys. Ian, are you there?
His chair, yeah.
I think his camera froze. Ian, did your camera freeze?
I'm kind of sick. You done? Wrap it up? I don't know. Maybe I have the flu or
All right,
something.
we're done. We're done.
We're done.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Goodbye, Tati.
Coming through on that motherfucking ass. Better listen to me.